Hello and welcome back to The Walking Dead, the final season, which unfortunately is the final episode. So for those of you who aren't in the know of what has happened, Telltale have basically gone under. It's not 100% bankruptcy yet, but they have laid off all but 25 of their staff because they don't have any money. So this may be the last Telltale product that we ever get to play. It's a sad state of affairs, but having seen some of the stuff from the dev team, the social media team, all the staff that were involved and were basically told that they had no job, like the day before it went public, I feel for them. That's the side I have to take. So we're basically playing this and we're going to see where it goes. Now, apparently Telltale want to reach out and try and get help for episodes 3 and 4 to finish them. I would argue the case that unless you're getting that same team back who made this shit, I don't necessarily want anything to do with that. Because it's not the same team. It's asking someone else to finish someone else's work that they've loved, that they've cared for, that they've spent years on. And I don't know whether it will be the same. So watch this space from me, guys, about any of this. Giving them more money does nothing. There are many different issues involving legal rights to different intellectual properties. If you want examples of how this shit goes down, look up Duke Nukem, look up Fable, look up THQ and how they had to handle their franchises, such as Saints Row and Darksiders. It is not as simple as chucking money at a project. So, unfortunately, this is probably the last one, to be realistic about the whole thing. Now, we're going to play it. We're going to play it. We're going to make choices. We're going to try and treat it as if this isn't the situation. Right. Okay.
Previously on The Walking Dead, AJ and I had been searching for a long time for some place we could call home. Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap. That could have been the end. But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon, the leader of a community living inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home, a real one. We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea. When AJ distracted him, I shoved him into a pack of walkers. I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe. He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody. Lewis backed me up. With everyone against him, the fight went out of Marlon. I told him he could stay, but he couldn't be our leader. But then, Marlon was dead, and AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I'd taught him. To always aim for the head.
I did mean with zombies, though, not specifically people, but whatevs. He was protecting Clem, who's effectively his mum, you know? Also, to be fair, that guy was a violent repeat offender, so probably saved us a bit of grief in the long run. Sort of. Where is he? Oh. Oh, dude, don't do that in here. There's a wooden floor.
I made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
Oh, okay. That's acceptable then.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
Last night, with Marlon, I heard Lewis and what he called me. Am I a murderer?
Oh, God. Manslaughter, maybe.
No! Oh my God!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out. You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. You promised Marlon. You said you'd help him fix things. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
How to defend himself, dickhead. I'm sorry, I shouldn't call you a dickhead. You were trying to help me.
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad?
No.
I thought Marlon was bad. He killed Brody. He kept telling lies.
Lewis was right. Sometimes people do bad things, like Marlon did. But when you shot him, he wasn't a threat to us anymore. If you kill someone when they're no longer threatening you, that's murder.
He's got to learn. He has to learn this now.
What are we gonna do?
Oh, shit.
Back off, all of you!
Oh, my God.
It was under control. I talked Marlon down. Then he murdered my fucking friend.
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened. It was over. Till little Mr. Trigger Happy decided otherwise.
Marlon started this. He killed Brody and almost got me too. AJ did what he had to do.
Yeah.
But he had to? He didn't have to shoot Marlon in the fucking skull. It was over.
We get it, Lewis. Just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem? If I'm a murderer, am I gonna die too?
What? No.
Well, I think murderers are like monsters, and
Oh, God.
I know what happens to monsters. Nothing good. Nothing good at all.
We can forgive them. Murderers, even some monsters, they get a second chance.
Some monsters, not all.
When bad people, like murderers, try to make it right, that's when other people forgive them.
That sounds hard.
It is.
It is. We're going to fix this, you and me. I'm going to help you atone.
Atone?
It means make up for what you did wrong. We'll make it all right with the others.
For God's sake, someone help me with this!
Save you from that car wreck, and you fucking murdered him?
Get back,
Whoa.
Mitch!
Get back.
Or what?
Hey,
You gonna let him kill me too? Then who's next?
fuck off.
Screw both of you.
No, screw you. I understand everyone's upset, but still. Fuck you, asshole.
Hey, what is it?
You've killed a lot of people. You murdered your friend Lee, didn't you?
What?
You said he was handcuffed. He wasn't a threat. So, that means you murdered him.
Oh, thanks, AJ. Like, dude!
I killed him because I loved him. I didn't want him to suffer.
How? He'd be dead.
He would have turned. I didn't want that for him. He deserved better.
I love you, Clem.
Oh, no.
I love you back.
I'm not crying. Oh, shit. Hey, Tam.
Hey. Violet said to come get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used to have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I brought you something.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night.
Oh, bless him.
Like a firefighter.
No. Firefighters are good. I'm a murderer.
No, you're not. You gotta have a trial first.
Oh, God.
They decide that stuff in a courtroom.
No,
That's how it
no.
works.
No trials.
Worked before. Back then, there were all kinds of rules about who was innocent, who was guilty. It was complicated.
We have to decide things for ourselves now. We can't rely on other people to make the rules for us.
Who decided you're a murderer?
Clem. But she's right. So's everyone else.
I think you're okay.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really say murderer, did I?
You sure you don't want your firefighter?
You should keep him, 'cause you're good like him. But maybe we could play with him later? Together?
Sure. After the funeral. They buried them already. Vile started soon. See you out there.
Okay.
This is gonna be hard. Everyone's going to be upset. We need to show them we care, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Alright, okay. This is fine. Let's have some coffee. And then decide what we're doing. Oh, this is weird. Is this going to be the last time we go around this room and all this shit? Like, fucking hell.
At least these won't die.
It's totally going to be I know we're not going to get 3 and 4 now, but it was like what I said about 1. I think it's totally cyclic, and he's going to shoot Clem. I think that's what the story was that they were going to go for, but we will never find out. I don't think. If we do, it's whether it will be worth it or not.
They look good together.
Do you think his is better?
No, I like them both.
He's older than you and has had more practice, so no. Oh, bless him. Alright. Let's have a quick chat. I think we can have a chat with him before we go.
Time to go?
Soon.
Soon. Alright. Okay. Alright, kid, we're going. Come up.
Ready?
Oh god, what a horrible thing as well. A funeral in the last thing that Telltale does. Potentially. It's just a horrible mess of sadness and frustration and anger. AJ is shaped by what you teach him. I know! That's the unfortunate thing. Right. Okay. So they're off. Better go collect him, hadn't we? Hold shift to run. Alright. It's not... I could just walk. Oh, buddy. Come on. You can't stand there.
I did that.
Come on.
But you're not... You're not Duck, and you're not... like, out of control in a different way. You're not oh shit, what's he called from TV show and comics? Not Carl. Carl? You're not Carl. Like you're not a mass murderer that actually takes enjoyment in it, dude. Like you fucked up. And yes, someone did die, but they were threatening us. You know? You were trying to do what you thought was right with very limited understanding of the world. And in a way, it's good he learns it now. It's a horrible lesson at that age, but it's good he learns it now in this situation, because all that's going to happen is that's going to keep happening. And he would just be completely out of control. He has to learn now, or it's that whole, like, it's almost like a child actor. Like, they break or they do really well. That's the two paths. That's what he kind of has to repeat, is not break. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Was it Rosie, the dog?
Oh, God. They're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Clem? What? Why do people have funerals?
Brody and Marlon.
Sin said they used to have them more,
They died.
but I don't get it.
Well, to say goodbye to someone you've lost.
But they're dead.
Brody. This is your last chance to see them before they're gone forever.
I made them all sad,
Dreams.
like if someone took you away.
We didn't
Does everyone get a funeral?
care.
People do. Some animals, too.
Whatever she said.
Even monsters?
Yeah.
Marlon did bad things, but he wasn't a monster.
I know. 10. You ready?
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for you.
Marlon was...
I can't. Not for Marlon. After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You were always mean to her.
She died, bitch.
I can't. Someone else do it.
Bitch.
Wow.
Dude, don't.
Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend. He wasn't perfect, but he deserved better than to get gunned down by that kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing. We all saw it, and no one stopped him.
You're right, Mitch. Marlon didn't deserve what AJ did to him.
I know what I did. I'm sorry. I know I'm a murderer. But I'm gonna,
Atone.
yeah, atone it.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
Oh, God.
What I did was bad, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise.
You don't have to make up shit. Marlon was a fucking murderer and a liar, and if we'd all asked more questions about Minnie and Sophie disappearing last year, none of this would have happened.
She's got a point.
Shut up! It wasn't Marlon's fault.
Then whose fault was it?
Violet's right. You all share responsibility for what happened to Sophie and Minnie.
Yeah.
And to Brody.
Yeah.
And what about Marlon? Who's responsible for that?
Me.
See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking go. Take a vote. Majority decides. They stay or they leave. Today.
That does seem fair.
Are you serious? It's bullshit.
You're bullshit.
I don't want to leave, but if you all decide we should, we'll go.
Clem,
You heard her, kid.
A vote's the only way to settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
Fine. I guess we're fucking voting.
Yeah, because that'll really help.
Lewis needs to vote. Could you go get him? And try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
No. No, leave her be. Poor Rosie.
Could you guys go wait in the dorm? I'll come get you.
Okay. Fuck. I look forward to this vote.
Please don't kick us out.
Come on, let's go.
This is like a town of Salem where there's that bit just before you get killed You're like, you have one more thing to say, and someone just goes, "It wasn't me!" And that's it. And you're like, helpful. What? Hello? Oh. Dude. Can you just stop kicking? Oh, fuck.
AJ, stop. You'll break your toe or something.
Yeah. Oi!
Come here, sit down.
No,
Do I have to get up?
it didn't work. I did what you said, and they didn't even care. I know that I was bad, but they don't let me fix it.
AJ, breathe. Remember what we do when we're mad? Come on, you don't want to be loud, do you? What do we do when we're mad?
We stop and think and, I'm still really, really mad. I know that I'm not supposed to get mad or sad because then I do dumb things.
And you have every reason to be upset. We'll deal with it together, okay?
Okay.
It's good.
We stop, we think, and we breathe.
Breathe.
Yes.
Feel better? You're still mad, huh?
And, I think I'm sad too.
That's fair. I think we're all a bit sad, dude.
I did what you told me to.
I know. You're a good listener.
I wanted to make them all feel better. It didn't work.
It won't immediately.
Why'd you tell me to do that if it didn't work?
Don't give up yet.
We don't know that it didn't work. They might have voted for us to stay.
I don't know. They seemed pretty mad.
Yeah, but a lot came out.
Violet was on our side. Maybe she'll persuade the others.
There was a lot of information.
Yeah, maybe. I don't want to go.
I know you don't.
I like knowing where we are all the time. The bed, the food. I like the other kids. Not all of them, but Tin and Louis and Violet.
Oh, hello. Oh god, I can't. Violet, don't, please.
We took the vote. You have to leave. Don't we get to vote? I vote that we stay.
That's not how it works.
Maybe it should be.
You don't have to like it.
Good, 'cause I don't.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
What'll help me sleep at night is knowing you two are gone.
Alright, mate.
You can be such a shithead, Louis.
So fucking stupid.
You said you'd go along with it, if we voted fairly.
It's bullshit. And you'd know it if you weren't so used to burying your head in the sand.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm burying my head in the sand? Hate Marlon all you want, but you can't tell me AJ's in dangerous too.
Oh, fuck off. He didn't beat a woman to death. Or give away 2 people for sex. Which is basically what they were doing. They were using them for breeding or for eating. It's one of the 2.
We'll wait for you to pack up, then Louis and I'll escort you out past the safe zone. We'll make sure you get to the road safely. It's not a lot, but at least you won't die on the way.
Thanks for making sure that we...
No, don't thank them.
Hey.
It's their fault we gotta leave. They're gonna get rid of us.
Hey. It's a vote.
Get him under control.
AJ, breathe.
Where's Tin? I gotta say goodbye. He was really upset about the vote, and he's not talking to anybody. It's
best to leave him alone when he's like this, but for the record, he wanted you to stay.
Wait. Does AJ still have that gun?
Don't tell them. It's our gun. I will be keeping that if there's an option.
Hand it over.
Fuck off.
Is this necessary?
Hell yes, it's necessary. I'm not walking out into the woods with him holding that thing. We already know he knows how to use it.
It's yours, AJ. You should keep it.
But I murdered Marlon with it.
Yeah, but you'll need protection outside.
Fine. Let the kid keep the murder weapon.
Didn't realise Lewis was such a whiny little bitch, but I suppose I should have guessed it when he decided not to be involved in most things. Or listen to my opinion. We should take those with us. Put them in the bag. I mean, I'm glad that Violet voted for us, even if we don't get to stay. Like, that's the kind of bit that I wanted, was Violet to be chill with us.